What's up guys, and welcome back to another very long video. Today's video I want to do a mod review on the Bloody Europe 2, since this one is a mod that it's quite interesting as well, because this one is mostly focused in like Europe. You can go to America, you can go to the Asia really. So this is pretty much all you have right now. You really access right now, obviously because it makes sense. It's called Bloody Europe. Its only main purpose is to focus on Europe. But yeah, I want to go over a review of this mod and what's different, like what's new, what's added and stuff like that and things like that. So obviously, the UI looks a lot more different. As you can see, the UI is a lot more different than usually would be. As you can see, there's a lot more provinces. So in the previous game, it would be like big provinces that are very small. In this game, you have tons of provinces to invade. Imagine when it comes to invading Russia, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. But obviously this game also has a different type of system whenever like there's like, imagine I'm playing as like, I don't know, Russia. If I'm invading Ukraine right now and they're like Ukrainian troops all the way up here and I can't kill all of them, if I can get to the capital, or if I can like annex the whole country, then they will all just fall in one bit, so I don't have to do anything, which is a very cool system. But I want to show you like all the new like scenarios and all the countries you can form, and it's just a lot of cool stuff. So with Germany, obviously, just like the previous new era, you also got the EU, so you can definitely form the EU with this. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, there's the EU. You also got the German Confederation, which is nothing too new, I think. You got all Prussia. For some reason this province is missing. All Kaliningrad, I can say it. Piece of Lithuania, obviously this Polish area right here. All of Czech, all of Austria, Alsace-Lorraine. Luxembourg, a bit of the Dutch, and a bit of the Belgium. So yeah, we got this interesting Germany. It's called, it has like the German Empire flag, but a lot different. It's like, I think this is Greater German Empire or something. But this one you need like all the Benelux, all of Switzerland, all of the Italian peninsula. You need a bit of Croatia, all of Slovenia. You need a lot of France. You need all the Baltics as well. And yeah, that's an interesting. That's all you have right now for this Germany. Now for the British. For the British, you have Great Britain, so this is what that's called, the Great Britain. So for this one, you need a lot more. See, obviously, you need all of Ireland, the Isle of Man, half of France, the Spanish islands, Gibraltar, Malta, these Greek islands, and I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's about it. And then obviously all the Dutch and a little bit of Germany. So that's that one. You also got the three empires. So this one is pretty much like the UK, France, and Spain united into one big empire. You also got Pangermania. Pangermania. Oh yeah, Pangermania, which is like pretty much all the UK, with Iceland, Sweden, Norway, and all of like Germany, as well as Austria, Tyrol, a bit of France, Luxembourg, all the Dutch, and Switzerland, and yeah, so on. So that's also new to say. All these are new. You also got the Angevine Empire, which is the exact same thing as the other one, but you need about half France and about half of the Irish area. So that's kind of cool. So all these are new. Okay, you have a lot of different empires and stuff you can form. Obviously, the EU, you can form the EU. The three empire, we've seen this one. They form the Western Roman Empire. Now this one is quite big, as you can see. So you need like about a lot of the Benelux, a little bit of Germany. Half of Austria, half of Hungary, a little bit of these guys right here, all of the Italian area, a little bit of Africa, Spain, Portugal, and so on. This is the Western Roman Empire, it's quite big. You also got the French Empire, which is the one that I formed yesterday, but mine was a lot more crazy. Obviously Malta, Catalonia from Spain, a bit of Swiss, a lot of Italian areas, Monaco, the Benelux, and a bit of Germany. So that's what you need for this one. And you also got forming Greater French Empire, which is more of Spain, all of Austria, all of Germany, all of Czech, a little bit of Polish area, and yeah, it's all of that stuff. That's all you have for the French. Now for Spain, for Spain you have the three empires, obviously. You have the Western Roman Empire, and then you also got the Iberian Union, which is it's pretty much nothing new. It's the exact same thing, nothing really new with Spain. The Italians, yeah, obviously the EU, which is this beast. The Western Roman Empire as well. You also got Italy, which is pretty much already done for you, so you can kind of just go ahead and do that. Oh wait, shoot, I accidentally skipped forward to Austria. Whoops. My bad. Oh well, no, that's okay. We'll come back to that one. Obviously, okay, for Austria, it's obviously the EU, Austrian Empire, which is this one. This one's actually a lot more different. This one's a lot more unique. Instead of like needing all the Austro-Hungarian land, you just need all of Czechia, a lot of Poland, and Slovenia, and then Tyrol from Italy. Holy Roman Empire as well. You can form this beast. You need a lot of French land, a lot of Benelux, a lot of Germany, a lot of Czechia, a lot of Poland, and yeah, so on. You also got the Austria-Bavaria, which is like a union between like Bavarians and Austrians, which is kind of cool. That's a very cool, unique one, I would say. Hungary is obviously Intermarium. I've already did this one before. We've seen it. We know it's a classic one. The European Union, obviously we know this one, and then you also got the Baltic. So this one's called actually no, this is called Euralia, which is pretty much you need to invade like a lot of northern Russia. You need to invade all of Estonia, about half of Latvia, all of Finland, and a little bit of Sweden and Norway, which is interesting. Obviously now you also got Austria-Hungary, which it's not really anything new, but this one is new, so you also have this. And Carpathia, which is this as well. You have the next level Romania, a little bit of Ukraine, a little bit of Austria, Croatia, Serbia, and then Slovenia. And that's really it for Hungary. Now for Romania, you also got Intermarium, EU, Carpathian Mountain. This is what for Carpathia, I should say. You also got the Romanic Union. So this one is very interesting. You might have thought, okay, this is like the union between like Romanian people. Well, unfortunately, all you need is Moldova, a little bit of Ukraine. You need all of the Italian area, a little bit of Swiss, all of Spain and France, and yeah, Belgium. And that's obviously the new one you can do. Now Bulgaria. Bulgaria, you don't have anything new. I mean, you do have this Bulgaria. So you have two Bulgarias you can form now, which is the small one, which is like. You need like a little bit of Greece, all Macedonia, a little bit of Serbia, and then like the coast, which is like the greater Bulgaria thing. You also got this Bulgaria, this also has been changed. This one's also a little different because you need a lot more land. Like you need pretty much this, you need the Istanbul area here. Istanbul is a city, but I don't know what it's called, this area right here. You need a lot more of Turkey, you need you need all of Romania, all of Moldova, and like a lot more of Ukraine, so that they have changed it. And obviously the EU. Now, Turkey has the former empire of 3 continents, right? Yeah, empire of 3 continents, which is quite big. It's pretty much like the Roman Empire, but a little bit smaller. So you need like half of Italian land, half of Portugal, Spain, all of African nations, a little bit of Central, Middle East, all of the Caucasian countries, and pretty much all of the Balkans. So that's quite cool. But now Greece has obviously the Byzantine Empire, this one, you also have this one. So you need like pretty much all the Balkans, Crimea, and then Turkey and Cyprus and all that stuff. You also have this one which is called the Hellas, which is very easy to do. You just need a lot of Turkey, Cyprus, Macedonia, Bulgaria, and Albania. So that's that one. For Ukraine is also a different one. Ukraine also has a scenario, it's called Pennsylvania? No, Penslavia, my bad. So Penslavia is pretty much half of Russia. All Belarus, all of Poland, Kaliningrad, a little bit of Germany, Czechoslovakia, and then all these Croatian countries. This is a very interesting idea. I should do this at some point. Belarus has formed Belarus, which is also new. This is like the Belarus, greater Belarus. Pretty much you just need a little bit of Poland and a little bit of Russia. Very cool that all these countries have something to them. Sweden is obviously still the same. United Kingdoms is pretty much just Norway. That's all you need. And then Sweden is just this. We've seen it before. Denmark is Denmark, Norway. We know this one. And you also got this one, the North Sea Empire. So this one is new. So you need a little bit of Germany, a little bit of Sweden, a little bit of Norway, and then all of like the all of the UK apart from Wales, Scotland, and then Northern Ireland, pretty much. Norway is obviously United Kingdoms. Denmark, Norway, this one as well, and then yeah, this exact same, the North Sea Empire. Now this island right here is just form Sweden, and this island actually has its own empire. You can actually form Sweden with this, if you just invade like a little bit of Swedish lands, which is kind of cool. Even like the small islands have something to offer. You got obviously the EU, and you also got the Sursumi, which is all of Karelia from Russia, and then like that piece of Norway as well. Very interesting. As Estonia, okay, Estonia obviously Intermarium, European Union, Euralia, and you also got the United Baltic Duchy, which is Kaliningrad, all the Baltics, and a bit of Poland. That's all that is. Latvia, you have the exact same United Baltic Duchy, the exact same thing. Lithuania, you have a little bit, okay, obviously you have the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, so there's all of Poland, will have a Poland, or Belarus and a lot of Ukraine. Now as Russia, you don't have anything new. It's actually, Russia's been reduced. There I go with the Afghanistan right now. But Russia only has the Russian Empire, which has obviously been changed a little bit. It's been modified a little bit. It's more accurate here. But obviously the Soviet Union, you already know that one by now. It's obvious. Moldova has its own thing as well, like Bessarabia, for example, which you only have to be like a bit of Transnistria and then all Ukraine. Transnistria has Form Moldova, which only you do just invade Moldova. Luhansk has nothing. Donetsk has nothing, but you can kind of do like a united Eastern Russian puppet Ukraine. You got Yugoslavia. This one isn't anything new. This one has been here before. It's very easy to do. And you also got Macedonia, which is like a little bit of Greece and a little bit of Bulgaria to invade, which is kind of cool. So you can see the UI is also different. Yeah, we have Albania now, so you can form Great Albania, which need a little bit of Montenegro, Serbia, Kosovo, all of Kosovo, a little bit of Macedonia, and then Greece. Now I want to check out some stuff like type of government. You also got like new governments you can do, like I'm not gonna say that one because I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying that one. The Bonapartism, this one's new. Autocracy, that one's new. Terrocracy, that one's new. Dictatorship of the, I think that's that's communist. Direct democracy, oligarchy, elective monarchy, monarch, constitutional monarch, absolute monarch. You have like federal republic, mixed republic, and then yeah, this one. So you do have like different names for these as well. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Kosovo. Kosovo has nothing. Serbia obviously has the Yugo. Serbia and Montenegro, this is a new one. All you need is just Montenegro and Serbia. After the fall of Yugoslavia, that's what happened to Serbia. They only had Kosovo and Montenegro until they broke away eventually. Serbian Empire as well, you have like, yeah, Serbian Empire has been reduced to this. It's they also changed it up a little bit, so that's kind of cool. Montenegro, obviously you have Serbia, Montenegro, which is this, and Yugoslavia. Bosnia, you have Yugoslavia, so nothing new. Croatia is obviously nothing new. Slovenia. Slovenia has something new, which is the Samos Empire, which is like a bit of Poland, Czechia, a little bit of Slovakia, and then like all of Austria almost. That's new. Gibraltar has nothing new, by the way. And then we're also back to Germany. So yeah, let's see what, yeah, we want to check out Italy, because we did miss the Italians. They had some stuff. Like Grita. Grita is, this is new. So yeah, all of Albania, the coast of these countries, France, Swiss, Malta. It's pretty much the Italian Empire, but like smaller, pretty much. And then you also got the Roman Empire, the beast itself, the Roman Empire. Like, look how big this thing is. It's quite big. Now and then we'll do the rest. So Belgium has obviously Benelux, which is all the Dutch in Luxembourg. Ireland has Great Britain, so you can actually take over the UK and you have like the great UK, pretty much. You also got Pennsylvania. I don't know how you call it. How do you pronounce this? So you have Scotland, all Northern Ireland, Isle of Man, Wales, and then Brittany from France. And that's it, really. The Dutch have obviously Benelux. Luxembourg has Form Luxembourg, which is new, and so I actually kind of like that. So you just pretty much Great Luxembourg. You just need a little bit of Belgium. You also got Portugalasia, which is new. So this one, all you have to do is just take over Galicia from Spain. Kazakhstan has Alash Horde, which I don't know. You can't even form this one because this one's kind of out of the map. And then you also got Turan, which is this beast. So you need quite a lot of land for this one. Georgia also has some new stuff, like forming Georgia, for example. You have to take over like Abkhazia and South Ossetia, and then Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Turkey. And you also got the Transcaucasus DFR, which is all the Caucasus countries. Azerbaijan has formed Turan, we've already seen this one. The Safavid dynasty, which is a lot of this. And also that as well, which, okay, obviously the Caucasian Union. And then you also got the Dylan, which is a little bit of Iran. Armenia has formed, how do you say this one? Mietsum? I think that's how you say this one, Mietsum. It's a little bit of a Russian thing. Okay, Iran has the Persian Empire. Yeah, this beast. I was gonna think about doing this one at some point, but let's try this out. Alright, so Syria, you have the United Arab Republic, which is all of these rebel groups up here, as well as Egypt. And you also got the Levant, which is Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Palestine, Israel, Lebanon, and a bit of Turkey. Okay, interesting. Morocco, you have obviously the Maghreb, which is a lot of Africa right here, and you also got the African Union, which this one's a beast. I can't inform this one, unfortunately. It's not possible unless it is Western Sahara African Union, so nothing new. African Union. Okay, this one has some new stuff. I'm not gonna pronounce this one, but all right. You also got to have Tunisia and a little bit of Libya from this one, and the Maghreb thing. Tunisia has Islamic Republic, so it's all of Libya pretty much. We've seen this one before. I'm gonna show it again. So this is how it looks like, and the Maghreb. This rebel group right here has nothing. This rebel group, okay, even the rebel groups has like stuff you can form, like Berbers, which is this much of land. This one is nothing, okay. Libya National Army, so this is their own like military junta thing. Egypt has the United Arab Republic with Syria. Cyprus has formed Greece. Okay, this one just take over Greece. Interesting. Northern Cyprus has Turan, this beast. Kurdistan has formed Kurdistan, which is like a lot of Turkey, Iran, and then yeah, that's all. Kuwait has Mashrik, I think that's how you say it. You have all of Iraq and then a bit of Syria. Saudi Arabia has obviously Arabia, which obviously this is the beast you can definitely form. Like I'm gonna do this at some point, so don't worry. Israel has Erez Israel, I think that's how you said. Egypt, Palestine, Jordan, a little bit of Saudi Arabia, and Syria, and then I think we've seen this one before. Palestine has nothing. Jordan has Form Invant. Okay, no, we've already seen this one. The Syrian rebels have the exact same. Okay, yeah, we did exactly the exact same thing. This one has obviously Kurdistan. These have nothing. These guys have nothing. Nothing. Lebanon has Carthage, which is like very weird. You have to take over like half Tunisia, Malta, Sardinia from Italy, and then the Spanish islands. And you also have Phoenicia, which is like Lebanon, which is like pretty much the rebels, and then like the Syrian area. Nothing with this one. This one is Form Miatzim, I think. Oh, we've seen this one before. South Ossetia has Alania, which is like this huge blob of Russia right here, and then yes, the Caucasus Federation. Abkhazia has the Mountain Republic, which is like the mountain range of Russia here. It's kind of cool. Turkmenistan has Turan, and you also got Turkestan, which is all of Uzbek, pretty much. Uzbek has Turan and then Turkestan as well, so it's the opposite thing. If you want to play as both, you can play as both. Nothing changes. Afghanistan has the Timurids. Okay, this beast. Okay, yeah, this beast is something else. I'm not gonna say the name of that. Qatar has Arabia. Bahrain has Arabia. Oman has Arabia. UAE has the exact same thing. And then we're back to Syria. So yeah, that's all the countries you can find a forum and stuff, and everyone's pretty much at war with each other, which is not good. So you have the extra bonus states and countries, the rebel groups, the more formable countries, the different borders, the different UI, and yeah, also the ideology changes. So if I go like communist, for example, which I can't even do that. Yeah, I can't do that, but you get the point. And you also get the more provinces and a new system of capitulation, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, this is the whole video. I know it's a little bit shorter than the other one, but it's still pretty long, and I think I've gone over as much as I could. I hope I didn't miss anything out, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and yeah, like the video, and I'll see you next video. Peace!